Hi everyone, Producer Pat here. Just a reminder that Clyde's Happy Hour is not sponsored by any of the beer we review. Please drink responsibly.
Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Clyde's Happy Hour, home of the happy hour. I am your favorite, super duper awesome beer pundit Kyle, with my awesome producer, Patrick.
Hello everyone.
That's right, we're back here for another great episode, and today we're going to be talking about beer versus beer, and since this is May 4th?
Yeah, we're going to try to release this one on May the 4th.
That's right. It is May 4th, as in May the Force be with you. Huh?
That's right. It's Star Wars.
Star Wars, everybody. The good ones. Yes, the Star Wars episode. I think it'll be the first beer podcast about Star Wars. We're doing a little beer mix-up. So the other day I was at Bush's, and I saw a lot of variety of beer there. And I thought to myself, I'll pick up a six-pack of different variety of beer, one light side and one dark side, as in the Sith. And we're going to go for a beer versus beer challenge.
That's right. Light versus dark. The light side of the Force versus the dark side of the Force.
That's right. Oh, that's...
Kyle, any fond memories of Star Wars?
My fondest memory is when Luke Skywalker was facing Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back. I love that. That was just like my epic... It seemed like my first Jedi battle. Well, I can't say any spoilers. It's been after, 30 or 40 years?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, spoiler alert, everyone. Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is the biggest movie plot twist of all time. If back in the day when that movie first came out, if you exit that theater and you just say that out loud, you're guaranteed to get your ass kicked.
I would totally, like coming out of Empire Strikes Back and just kind of revealing that. It's like, oh my god, what are you, a jerk?
That was on The Simpsons when Homer said that.
Right,
right. Oh, you big jerk.
Thanks for ruining the movie.
Yeah.
So Kyle, let's go ahead and talk about some of these beers. So I think this whole concept is absolutely fascinating. The idea that you came up with is absolutely fun. Here's a beer that represents the dark side. Here's a beer that represents the light side.
Yes.
And please check our Facebook page because we kind of had some fun with the beer. We doodled little lightsabers for each of them. So please just have a good laugh over it. We're just having fun.
Yeah, it's just a fun thing. Star Wars with the light side kind of beer and the dark side. You got to have fun with it.
So what's the first beer we're going to take a look at, Kyle? Okay. Number one, are we going to take a look at a light side beer first or a dark side beer first?
You know what? Let's go to the light side.
Okay.
Right there. Okay, so our first light side beer, it is Dragon's Milk White. And it is a bourbon-aged beer, but it is actually a light one, 6%, aged for like 20 years in a barrel right there, yeah. And this is a really light kind of version of this type of beer. Normally, it's like 11 or 17%. And I would recommend for your first time drinking a bourbon barrel-aged beer, this would be it. It's lighter, and it kind of looks like kind of like a creamy ale, but it has the good aroma. It really tastes like a really light, creamy bourbon barrel-aged beer right there. I would recommend this. So I picked this beer to be Qui-Gon Jinn because the picture of a dragon scales on this beer for Dragon's Milk, but it reminds me of this old action figure I had of Qui-Gon Jinn, and he had this Jedi battle armor. And I'm thinking, you know what, this is, to me, I'm thinking of Qui-Gon right there. It just kind of makes sense to me. And he's always kind of seemed like a fierce like a dragon. Then, well, we all know what happened to what Darth Maul did to him. But this is definitely one of my favorite drinks right there is Dragon's Milk. We'll have probably another episode later for their different varieties of flavor of bourbon barrel age of other flavors that they have.
I have some ideas for that episode when the time comes. I wanted to just say, dude, Qui-Gon Jinn was so wasted in the first movie.
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was going to be this fun character to stick around for a movie or two.
Yeah.
And it's Liam Neeson.
He seems, every time there's like a sword involved, he seems to get killed in a lot of movies I've noticed. I think this old movie from maybe Excalibur, I think he was in. I know he was in. I don't know if his character was killed by a blade or anything, but I kind of noticed. Yeah.
He was Darkman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he just seems to get killed a lot. Just like the guy Sean Bean from the Game of Thrones. Yeah, you just know he's going to die.
Yeah,
he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I know one movie.
I do definitely dig that choice of Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, you do?
I'm very glad you kind of like brought in Qui-Gon Jinn because just gotta nobody's heard from him since the Phantom Menace.
No,
it's kind of fun to kind of revisit that character.
All right.
So in pairing with Qui-Gon Jinn, what is the dark side? Who is his nemesis?
Well, this let me see here. Okay, this might be interesting. This is called Devil Dog. And it's brewed in Michigan. So is Dragon's Milk. Dragon's Milk was brewed in New Holland, Michigan. Oh, okay. And this one is brewed in Royal Oak. I like to visit this place. And this beer, I drink a lot of stout beer. This one always knocks me down, knocks me out. And it's 8.5%. I don't know what it is. Dragon's Milk doesn't really kind of get me, but it could. But not as much as Devil Dog. It gets me every time. It's like my beer. I will stay home when I'm not driving anywhere. This is it. My personal beer. I'm not driving. I'm good to go to stay here.
Watching Star Wars.
Yes, watching the Sith win because this is a stout beer. I haven't made my sight. Yeah. So this particular beer, I really like this brewery. It does some of their sales are actually donated to our local VA hospitals.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and the reason why they call it Devil Dog. It's actually because it's a tribute beer in World War II Canine Unit fighting force. And this beer is also a tribute to our nation's veterans. And it says both 2- and 4-legged of our soldiers right there. That goes to the proceeds of these to the hospital for this particular brew beer.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
So don't listen to the rebels. The Empire and the Sith obviously take care of the
Yes,
veterans.
they do.
Just wanted to say the guerrilla tactics of the
Rebel scum.
Rebel scum. They're nothing but rebel scum. Just wanted to make big bitch.
And I nominated the Devil Dog to Darth Vader because of the word devil. And I remember on Rogue One when he just...
Oh, that scene is fantastic.
That was a good scene right there. He just murdered all those rebel scum. And I gotta tell you, I'm thinking of Darth Vader with this particular beer right there. I'm like, oh my god. This is just perfect.
The Dark Lord of the Sith?
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, so, I would recommend the Devil Dog. I mean, one time I bought a batch. It wasn't that good. We called them, and they said, bring it over to our brewery. We'll swap it for a better batch right there. I'm like, oh, great.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, companies do not have to do that. That's super neat that they did that.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what? I got to take a brewery tour there, and I'll be like their Barney. Every time from The Simpsons.
So I have a question because, this is the head-to-head beer.
Yes.
Who would win between Qui-Gon Jinn and
Vader?
And Darth Vader?
Oh.
Who's, so at their prime. Okay, so I guess number one, is it Anakin or is it Vader, full Vader? He's got his cyborg parts and everything.
Yeah.
Are we talking? We're talking that Vader.
That Vader.
We're not talking about Anakin Skywalker.
No, not that one.
Just double checking.
I think. Vader would definitely win. I mean, Darth Maul can defeat Qui-Gon. I hate to say it, but Darth Maul is a powerful Sith Lord himself. But I'm thinking, you know what? I got to go with Vader on this one. He has done so much, and he is just. When you think of the Sith Lord, we all think about it's Vader.
Yeah,
right there.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to do a taste test?
Yes, I can do that.
So here we go. We're going to do the taste test for Qui-Gon Jinn beer and Darth Vader beer.
Yeah, right.
So the first one it's Qui-Gon Jinn. It's
Dragon's Milk, white. So I'm going to open that up.
That's sexy.
Oh, yeah. The can's really cool looking, too.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Again, please check our Facebook page for these photos. They're really nice. That's a really nice looking can.
Yeah, it does not look like a barrel-aged beer like a stout would be. It'd be like dark, creamy. This kind of looks like...
It looks like apple juice.
Yeah.
Like, I would say apple juice, like without knowing that it's...
Sure. Yeah, you wouldn't know if it's a bourbon barrel-aged beer at all, actually. It's just very clear right through. Oh, I like the aroma right there. Definitely a little kind of vanilla-y right there. Yeah, absolutely. A little roast, kind of coffee, vanilla kind of.
I can see that.
Yeah, and the taste. Ooh, yeah, it's really smooth right there. Like I don't taste the coffee barrel at all. Like a lot of stouts, you can taste the taffy coffee kind of flavor. This one I don't taste at all. And I got to tell you, Dragon's Milk has always done just a superior job with their flavoring. It seemed complex how they do it. I mean, some of their other flavors, like the chocolate mint, the oatmeal cookie, chocolate banana. They had a maple stout. Peanut butter is the newest one. It does taste like a smooth peanut butter. I love
That's
it.
really cool.
Yeah.
So now on to Darth Vader himself, the Dark Lord of the Sith. Devil's Dog?
Devil Dog.
Devil Dog.
Yes. This, let's see here, definitely a stout beer. Has a really strong aroma right there for definitely a roast coffee, for sure. But definitely isn't, trying to get a hint of taste. Yeah, it definitely is a normal stout. It's a really strong, like, I wouldn't use this kind of drink to play drinking games as much. I wouldn't, this is just like one of those drinks, just relax watching the Tigers lose, or win, I hope.
So what does it taste like?
Oh, it's just like a dark oatmeal stout. I mean, a dark coffee kind of flavor right there. Yeah, a little creamy too, a little bit. It's kind of not as smooth as the white chocolate at all, but it definitely is the stout flavor right there. But it's pretty good. I would recommend it. It's 8.3%, but for a while they didn't even have the percentage, and I'm like, gosh, why does this always knock me out? And I thought it was higher. And apparently, no, I'm just not that strong against Devil Dog, but I love it.
So you already said that in a drawn out fight, Vader would be Qui-Gon Jinn.
I think so.
In terms of the beer, though, which one do you prefer?
You know what? That's a good question. I think I would still stick with the Devil Dog.
Really?
Right there. Yeah, I mean, I love Dragon's Milk. They got other flavors right there. But yeah, Dragon's Milk I would recommend for first-time bourbon barrel stout drinkers right there.
Right on. So the winner of this match goes to
Devil Dog,
the
Darth
Dark Side
Vader.
Force.
We got 1-0.
We got 1-0 for the Dark Side Force. So who's next in our? Thank you so very much for reviewing those two. So who's next in our head-to-head competition for light and dark beer? Who's next in line?
So the next one, I think you might like this one. It's brewed in Grand River Brewery out in Detroit area.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm. And I chose this beer to represent as Yoda.
Oh.
Because I see it's a picture of a bird, of an eagle, but it has a crown on its head. And I'm thinking, Yoda has been known as the most powerful of all Jedis. And this bird is just like, you know what? That's what Yoda is. He's just the
king bird.
Yeah, he's just a little bird, but he's deadly.
So what's the name of this beer? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 313, and it's a Polish lager actually, and it's let me see here. 4.6% alcohol percentage on it, and it's actually this brewery also has a bakery inside. They make kind of a lot of Polish kind of bakery because it's actually brewed back in I think World War II.
Oh wow!
And if I recall, a lot of Polish immigrants that were in Detroit, and they kind of represent this drink in their brewery to the immigrants of Poland, and kind of use their recipe to enhance their good craft beer right here.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So I think 313. Oh, it says, during the turning of the 20th century, thousands of Eastern Europeans flooded into the Detroit area.
Well, there you go.
These immigrants were the backbone to the region's booming manufacturing industry. Their hard at work laid the foundation of the arsenal of the democracy during World War II. In response to their longing for old country beer, many brewers created a new world hybrid beers. And that's going to
So nothing on 313, but still, that's fascinating.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. 313 is a homepage, the hardworking ancestors that brew the 313 area code. So it is an area code.
Oh, it was an area code.
Yes, good call.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
in contrast to our Yoda beer, who's Yoda up against? Who's his dark side? Who's his evil
This will have to be the old and goody Palpatine.
Oh.
Because this beer is brewed in California called Dead Guy. Dead Guy Ale Rogue. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Maybe he's a dead guy just made me laugh. Because it's just like he's an old prune.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and we thought he was dead. Then he came back.
And then you get into that whole thing.
Yeah.
Again, we're not going to get to the details of whether we like the sequel trilogy or the prequel trilogy. I don't want to.
We're not talking about that. This is a beer.
This is a beer podcast.
Yes. That's Star Wars. I'm sure there's other podcasts about that.
Tune in Thursday
yes.
for the Star Wars podcast where we talk Star Wars. Where Kyle and I start a Star Wars podcast.
It's going to take a while, especially those animated series that they made. And this beer, it has a picture of a dead skeleton. It looks like a pyramid, kind of like helmet.
A pope. It looks like
Pope.
a pope hat.
Yes.
The best way to explain it is it looks like a skeleton with a pope hat on, holding a mug. In a, I don't know what position
he's just
that would be.
Crouching or not really. He's like sitting in Indian style.
Very close to Indian style. That would be the best way to put it. It's not exact, but it's as close as you're going to get.
You can see that on the Facebook page. Right
yes,
there.
Please look at the Facebook page.
Yes. And interesting about this beer, it has won a lot of awards than I thought, because I know Bell's Brewery, their Two Hearted Ale, won Best Beer in America 4 times in a row. This one seemed kind of interesting. In 2016, it won bronze in the World Beer Competition. In 2017, it won Best Beer in the U.S. and World of Beer Awards. In 2018, it won the Platinum World of Beer Competition and gold for the New York Continental International Awards. And then in 2019, it won gold in the Beer World of Competition again.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is more than I thought. Wow. So, yeah, it's a good contender against Yoda right there.
I mean, considering the Emperor Palpatine, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah. Praise Palpatine.
Praise Palpatine. And he is wearing a Pope hat.
Yeah. And he always thought himself like that, too, that character.
I think that's a perfect
Thank
match.
you.
I think
yes.
that's such a perfect match.
It didn't take that long at all.
It made me smile.
Yeah.
the comparison is making me smile a lot.
It just makes more sense of that's all I can think of who can represent this beer here. And this is definitely a stout. And I like the back. It kind of has a star.
It's a very nice can.
Yeah.
It's a nice can.
And so they put a lot of details in this. Mm-hmm. It has a cooking symbol, and you can pair it with grilled asparagus, barbecue ribs.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to use this for ribs pretty soon. I got a smoker. I got to use that with this.
Especially now that the summer's here.
Yeah, that's right. And then pecan pie. Thanksgiving.
Wow. I
never would have thought of that. That would make sense of the toffee, the malt, and the bitter right there. That would make sense to use that for those 3 ingredients. Yeah, for those. Yeah, the ribs, the asparagus, and then pecan pie.
That's super neat.
That is awesome.
That is super, super neat.
Wow, I wonder where they won. I'm going to really try this pretty soon here.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right, so shall we do the taste test?
Oh, yes, the taste test, yes. So the Grand River Brewery, let me try this one. This 313 Polish Lager. I have not tried this before, actually.
Okay, so first time.
First time here. Let me open that up. Definitely smells like a lager for sure. I like that. Yeah, it's really smooth, actually. It's 4.6%. Yeah, it's a really smooth lager than the ones I'm used to, actually.
What does it taste like?
It's like a light malt, but it's just like a really light malt right there, and it's just really nice and smooth. And I'm kind of curious. It looks like kind of like water, actually. Yeah, you can see it around the rims. Kind of like maybe
it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's like sparkling water right there to me. It looks like I'm like, wow, I never tried this before. It's actually not bad. I heard a lot of good reviews about this beer from online. Like out of 5 stars, I've seen pretty much between 3 and 4.5 stars from other beer pundits. But this is me we're talking about. Yeah. So that was actually pretty good.
And that's our Yoda.
That's our Yoda right there. Yeah, 313 Polish Lager right there.
How about our Palpatine beer?
Palpatine.
The rematch, technically.
Yes.
Remember, they did have a fight in Revenge of the Sith.
This is the
official rematch.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. The official rematch between Yoda and Palpatine, which Palpatine won the first round.
Yeah, he did actually. Let me see here. I'm going to try this one. Ooh. All right.
Does it smell like old Emperor?
You know it does. His arrogance.
What does it smells like arrogance?
Your arrogance defined you. Let me see here.
Something dark side. I shouldn't make you laugh while you're drinking.
Wow. This would be really good with ribs.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. You want to try it?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I know you love ribs. Wow. It is a light... I can definitely taste like toffee.
That is good, and I'm not even a drinker.
No, you're not. No.
That is really good.
This is really good. Wow. You know
no
what?
wonder it won the awards it did.
A lot of awards. Wow. I was going to say, I can taste the toffee afterwards, but it's pretty bitter on that. You're right.
Yeah, I dig it a lot.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not a drinker.
Right. I'm like, wow, you know what?
This
was pretty good. Yeah, I would too, actually. Wow. That...
I will say this, and I don't mean to kind of jump the gun here, but I would assume that based off of your reaction for the two...
It's going to be Palpatine.
It's going to be Palpatine.
Yes. He's won twice. I'm sorry, Yoda. I'm so sorry.
No.
You know what? Listeners, you can get both of these beer, and you can try it yourself.
But I will say, based off of who I believe is your next choice for the dark side and light side, we may have a winner.
That's right.
Light side, but we'll find out.
Yes.
I don't want to.
We got 0 for 2 right now.
Yeah, we're 0-2 right now.
Oh boy.
But seeing who is I see your notes for who your representative for the next beer is for the light side.
Yes.
It could be the winner.
This is the mother of all right here, folks.
So Kyle, please tell me. Tell me about this is our last head-to-head for light side versus dark side. Kyle, please tell me.
So, Mr. Patrick, for the light side, this is a light two-hearted beer, and who I have chosen to represent this great beer is Baby Yoda.
Gorgu himself.
Gorgu himself, everybody. That's right. I mean...
And by the way, anybody who doesn't know who the hell Baby Yoda is, I understand if you don't know his name Gorgu, but if you don't know who the hell Baby Yoda is,
Come on.
Get out. Dude.
Get out of America.
That's the most un-American thing.
It is.
So please tell me about,
Light Two-Hearted. So this is a kind of like Light Two-Hearted. It's it's Bell's Brewery in Comstock in Kalamazoo area, Michigan, and we had an episode of Oberon. Same people that brewed that, and that's a good episode too.
If you haven't listened to that episode, go back and listen to Oberon Day. Mm-hmm. It's a fantastic episode.
It's a good episode. And so the Light Two-Hearted is, they have a beer called Two-Hearted. And that's the one that won Best Beer in America 4 years in a row.
You did mention that. Mm-hmm. You did mention that on the episode.
Yeah, they named it Two-Hearted. It's up in the UP, Michigan area. And there's a river called Two-Hearted right there. And I guess there's a lot of salmon or trout there. So they just put the picture of the two fish right there. So they just call it Two-Hearted. And this light version's been out for about maybe almost 2 years, or definitely over a year now. And it's kind of like the Bud Light of Two-Hearted. And this is definitely half the calories. It's 3.7% alcohol. And there's a big difference between the two. I've been drinking this all last summer. I'm like, got to drink a little bit lighter beer because that and my portion control. Like, I could finish a 12-pack in one night, no problem.
Which, remember, everybody here at Clyde's Happy Hour, drink responsibly.
Always drink responsibly, everybody. And so the Light Two-Hearted Ale is definitely one of my favorite light beer right now, and it's so easy to find. It's just so delicious. But yeah, I would, if you're looking to maybe subsidize beer in a light way, this is it for you right there.
Right on.
And so
who is Baby Yoda? Gorgu himself.
Oh,
our Lord and Savior, Gorgu.
Gorgu, yeah.
Sweet baby Yoda.
Sweet baby, precious Yoda.
Who is Baby Yoda going against?
He is going against Starkiller from the video game series of the
Force Unleashed.
Yeah, Force Unleashed. They made 2 of those, and I wish they made a 3rd one.
But I do remember that game because it has one of the coolest. It has one of the coolest things to make you feel like a Jedi in that.
That's the best part.
And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, there is a portion of the game where I guess we should just briefly mention what the game is. He's Vader's secret apprentice.
Yep.
Long and short. But there's a scene in the game where Starkiller, he's on a planet and he has to bring down the Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer with the Force.
Yes.
and so you have to use your controls to just you're lobbing TIE fighters at this thing. You're using force, grabbing TIE fighters out of the air, whipping them at the Star Destroyer, and then pulling the Star Destroyer down to the ground.
Yes.
If you ever want to feel like you had mastery of the Force,
kind of force powers right there. He just seems to be so unbelievably strong.
It is such a great part that you're like, oh my god, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That is so
God.
neat that I was able to do that.
So the beer representing Star Killer came from the same brewery as Light Two Hearted. So a little head-to-head right there. Bell's Brewery. And this is a 6% beer. Well, it's actually it is a stout brew, and it's brewed in 1988. And it's one of their oldest and classic recipes, and it's named after the city it came from in Kalamazoo.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good way to represent it. And the reason why I'm thinking of Star Killer for this particular beer is just, I know the label here, it's all black but then gold colors. For some reason, I'm thinking with Devil Dog. I'm like, man, I'm kind of thinking of the Star Killer right there.
This is the first one that came to mind.
Yeah, first thing that just came to mind right there. I'm a fan of that character right there, Star Killer. Like when Vader throws lightsaber at Star Killer, and Star Killer caught it and then threw it right back at Vader right there. I'm like, whoa, you don't see that every day. Yeah.
So, please, Kyle, tell me about
the Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
Yoda it is.
Baby Yoda. Everybody
Baby
knows him
Yoda.
as Baby Yoda.
So this type, light two-hearted ale. So it's way lighter. So the two-hearted ale, that smell, it's kind of like a hefty aroma, kind of a good hop smell, and really good, kind of a strong hop taste too. And this light two-hearted is way less than that, but it still has like the familiar taste of the two-hearted. Again, it's like the Bud Light version of the two-hearted ale, and it's pretty much just the same thing. So I'm just gonna pop this open really quick. There we go. Yep, yeah, still smell. It still reminds me of the two-hearted ale, but the taste is way less. Even the color, when I pour it in a glass, it's way less than what the two-hearted ale is.
Lighter?
Yeah, way lighter right there. It's actually like 130
younger
calories.
Than 2 ale?
Yeah.
Like a younger version of Yoda.
Right. Yeah. Very true. Put that right there.
Can I get another sip of Palpatine?
Yes. See, Palpatine won it all, everybody.
I am, again, not a drinker, but even now, I was like, this is really good.
I think I need to get you for your next birthday, 6-pack of that. I mean,
take some.
Yeah. So now we're gonna.
So now Star Killer.
Star Killer.
The Kalamazoo Stout.
That's right. It even says original 1988 recipe right here. Now I have not tried this before, but
do you need a shot? Bottle opener?
Oh, got one right here.
Okay.
Right here. Blow my nostrils. I don't smell anything that strong, but it is for a stout 6%. It's kind of low. Normally they're like 10 or higher. Right there, but taste is everything. It's mostly a hefty coffee flavor, a little bit dark chocolate too, but it's really like a coffee taste for
You're
sure.
Not a coffee.
I'm not a coffee person, no. But a lot of stouts do have like kind of a coffee flavor, but some do, some don't. But if it's a barrel one, it definitely isn't. See what the color looks like.
Oh yeah, that's dark.
Oh, it is.
That looks like a coffee babe.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this definitely looks like a coffee type of stout for sure, compared to the other ones. Like the Devil Dog would not look like this at all. It's actually darker. For this, yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker, but
Beer is beer.
Beer is beer, that's right. Don't let them go to waste. So between the two...
Now, based off of what I know about you, I would say that this is going to go to Baby Yoda.
It is. It is. You know what? I still love Star Killer, but Baby Yoda... You know, if I don't choose Baby Yoda, am I just as worse as that guy that hit him?
Oh, no, you'd be as bad as him.
Just as bad.
You would be as bad as him. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I still want to be in America, and I don't want any death threats. I have too much of those as it is.
If you did not choose Baby Yoda right now...
the show's gone.
The show's gone.
Yeah, we're canceled.
We're canceled.
Yeah.
All of our subscribers are gone.
They're going to come after us, man. We're going to be hunted down.
They're just going to attack us, and we have nothing after that.
No.
And I couldn't be associated with you anymore.
I don't blame you. No, we had to separate our ways right there.
The next episode would be like it's your producer Pat. I have left the show. I do not want to be associated with that man.
We had to get lawyers involved. I'll have to live in the woods like Daryl from The Walking Dead, but I'm not going to survive too long. I'll just survive in a brewery, but I won't be welcome.
So Kyle, before we end this episode, I just wanted to mention to our folks listening, Kyle and I are doing a bonus podcast tonight.
That's right.
We are going to play a drinking game and do a watch along on the original Star Wars.
Yes, A New Hope.
A New Hope. Yes.
New Hope. The good one.
So please, we're going to drop this one as a bonus podcast.
It'll be coming out soon, but
yeah, I am hoping to drop it kind of concurrently with this episode.
Yep.
Like preferably on the day of.
Right.
But we'll see how. In terms of editing, how that can kind of comes about. But
it's going to be a good, fun drinking game. Everybody can follow along.
We'll explain the rules of the drinking game then, and we're actually going to be using the beer that we have tonight.
Yes, we're going to be using that. We're representing the light and dark side right there.
Yeah, so we have everything we need already, so please come back to the bonus podcast. It'll be labeled as a bonus podcast episode 1. I don't know. I'll think of a witty name.
Yeah, we'll find. Yeah,
I'll think of something witty to say later.
Yes.
All right, you want to take us home?
Yes. So I have been your Beer Pundit Kyle, as always. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. And I'm here with my producer, brother-in-law, Patrick.
Hello, everybody.
Please like and subscribe and comment and follow us on Facebook. And as always, please drink responsibly.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. See you in the bonus.
So Yoda, Baby Yoda, and Qui-Gon Jinn enter a bar. In that bar are Vader, Palpatine, and Starkiller. Master, apprentice. Qui-Gon Jinn goes to get the beer for everybody. He goes to the bar. They kind of look at each other. They obviously don't really like each other. Both sides don't really like each other. Qui-Gon Jinn accidentally bumps into Palpatine.
Oh.
He bumps him, causing Palpatine to spill a drink. A barroom brawl breaks out.
Oh.
My question to you, Kyle, is this.
Okay.
Of these 6 beers / individuals, who is your last man standing?
Oh my gosh. Let's see here.
And who goes out in which order? So you have all these 6 people. No force powers. It's a barroom brawl.
Barroom brawl. Oh boy. Let's see here.
Everybody's a little tipsy at this point,
right? So their punches won't be as accurate.
This is happening in Jabba's palace.
Oh, there you go. And he does allow minors in because there's Baby Yoda. What? He used the Force to cheat. Yeah.
Yes. And so remember, he's 50 years old, so he can.
Oh, that's right.
He can legally.
Oh, you said that. You're right. Okay.
He legally can drink.
That's right. Okay.
So barroom brawl, West Side Story style, The Outsiders style.
That's a good one.
How does that go down? How does it go down? Like, I assume who goes down first? So who takes who down first?
Well, you know what? See, I think Starkiller will probably go down first. I hate to say that.
Who takes him down?
Who takes him down will be. Let's see here, Yoda. I think that would be Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda takes him.
He is still, his powers are not measurable. It's just unpredictable, so we don't know how strong he is.
So Qui-Gon Jinn bumps into Palpatine, causing him to spill his drink. Starkiller immediately gets up to try to hey, bro.
Yeah, you don't touch.
Hey, bro.
What's going on here?
You knocked over my buddy's drink, right?
Yeah.
Snap.
And
that's when Baby Yoda just
boom
cocks him.
Yep.
Boom.
So you don't
talk to my boy
yeah.
Right?
You don't touch him. No.
One man down.
There's one man down. Boom.
So I assume Vader steps up after that.
Yes, Vader does, and he does have those mechanical arms.
Does he go after Baby Yoda first, or
I'm going to say he's going to go after Baby Yoda because he's going to try. But I'm going to say, you know what?
I mean, at this point, it's 3 against 2.
It's 3 against 2 right there. So I'm going to say Qui-Gon then goes after Vader because he saw Vader going after Baby Yoda right there. And then I'm gonna say
so it's Qui-Gon and Baby Yoda versus Vader.
But I can see Yoda and Palpatine going after each other.
So they're like, hey, this is the brawl for all. This is you and me, like, dealing with some past beef.
Yeah.
They go.
Oh yeah. They have to go past beef.
One breaks a beer bottle.
Right.
The other pulls a pool cue.
Yeah, breaks it, baby. Just like, let's do this.
Snaps it over his knee.
Let's do this.
So Vader takes down. Who's next to go down?
Oh, I'm gonna say. Let's see here. I say Qui-Gon will be the one going down against Vader. I mean, I like Qui-Gon. He's been down. Plus, it's Liam Neeson. But,
of course.
Yeah. I'm sure, Liam Neeson knows how to fight, but we're not talking about him. It's his character that goes down. Yes. So Vader knocks down Qui-Gon.
So Vader knocks out Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yes. I like this.
This leaves Gorgu being like, oh my god.
What happened? My bro's down.
My bro's down.
And he goes after Vader. And then I'm going to say Gorgu, I got it right, takes down Vader.
Gorgu takes down Vader?
I think so. What was it? It's funny.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So Vader's all like, go, bro.
Yeah. You want to go, bro?
and just... Yeah. So just Gorgu, once again, cold clock somebody.
Yes.
He's young. He's in a fight.
I think so. What was it? It's funny this way how tough Vader is, getting knocked down by a little baby Yoda.
He's the young one. He's got something to prove.
Yes. He's got to prove something, and boom.
Knocks out Vader. He knocks out what would basically be a quadriplegic.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're right. He's got the mechanical arms and legs.
Quadriplegic burn victim.
So if he goes near water with mechanical arms, he gets short-circuited.
So that now leaves Yoda, Baby Yoda, and Palpatine. So now Yoda and Palpatine, they're circling each other.
Yes.
Beer bottle in hand. Broken beer bottle.
Q-tip broken right there.
Broken cue. Pool cue. Baby Yoda steps in.
Yes, he does.
I got you back, bro.
Yep. He takes a chair, hits over Palpatine.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Because Yoda knows he can't go after Palpatine one-on-one. He's failed twice.
That's absolutely fantastic.
He just knocks Palpatine out, and those two just start kicking him on the ground.
So two Yodas, they pick up now Qui-Gon. Like, we better book it before the cops show.
Yeah. yes. They take off right there, and you see, what was it? Jango Fett right there, just calling the cops, like, you know what? No,
we're not dealing with that.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
It's like,
I'm second time by Mars.
It's the bounty hunter holiday. No, I'm not going after these guys.
That is a fantastic barroom brawl.
I like that. Yeah, you like it?
I think that's fantastic.
I'm like, you know what? It just makes more sense to have two Yoda creatures just going after Palpatine.